And as Austin Taylor is being checked on backstage and going to be rushed to a local medical facility, we move to our next match of the night, ladies and gentlemen, here at Backlash. I mean, what an auspicious start to the event with that Extreme Rules match between both women. But right now, Dre Dragon has the opportunity of a lifetime here in MPWF CPV to win the United States Championship from Craig David. It was a couple weeks back on Superstars that Dre Dragon challenged Craig David for the US Championship, and he gave him a hell of a match. It was one hell of a match between those two. But Dre Dragon came up short, and Craig David said that he had an open challenge for Backlash, but he changed his mind. He said, you know what, I want to give this kid a rematch. That was a great match, and I want to face him again. I mean, Jim Jocko came out last week on War, and Jim Jocko tried to get involved in this matchup, but he was unable to defeat Dre Dragon, so the match stays as it is. We're going to have Dre Dragon versus Craig David for the United States Championship. I mean, you have to admire Craig David. I mean, he is really being a defending champion here in the MPWF. Craig David loves to be the United States champion. He is a former MPWF undisputed champion. A former internet champion is Craig David. He won the Royal Rumble last year. He's had a great year so far as Craig David. And now he is here on War as your US champion. And like we said before, he will defend that championship at any time. Craig David has no problem defending against anyone or anything. And like I said, he gave Dre Dragon the opportunity. Dre Dragon can really break out as a single star here tonight. And I mean, his tag team partner, Victor Dragon, is backstage watching this match. They both decided that out of respect for Craig David, Victor Dragon will stay backstage so there will be no distractions whatsoever. So we're going to have ourselves a straight one-on-one contest. Now, I don't know if that will be the same for the main event tonight, because I'm pretty sure that Satos of Systematic Carnage will find themselves hanging around that World Championship match. But that's a different story for a different time, because right now, our first of 4 championship belts will be on the line. US title match, ladies and gentlemen. And you see, that's what's on the line right there. Who will be the champion of the United States of America? Who will hold this country's honor? Currently is Craig David. Will Dre Dragon take that honor from him? We're about to find that out right now. And this should be quite the exciting, high-flying match between both men. Craig David definitely knows how to high-fly. Definitely has a lot of heart, this Craig David. So does Dre Dragon. I mean, Dre Dragon, we saw the heart of Dre Dragon on Superstars. And look at this. Oh, Craig David started off intensely on the top rope. Oh, what a move off the top rope. Craig David did not come to mess around. He's come here to get a pinfall and win this match. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Dre Dragon getting the shoulder up. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Craig David here on CPV. And I don't think Craig David has had a CPV win since MPWF Judgment Day, if I do recall. So I mean, this is a big step for Craig David. He needs to pick up a CPV win, and this is a big match situation that Craig David has right now, defending his United States Championship. Dre Dragon hasn't been on CPV since his first one, which was TLC, which he lost with his teammate against the Super Sparks Brothers. And speaking of the Super Sparks Brothers, they are irate about the tag team situation. They still believe that they deserve a shot at the MPWF Tag Team Championships tonight. They believe that Lethal Mathematics and whoever his partner are have no business being in that match, and they are being conspired against. But here, oh, what a front face suplex there by Craig David. I wonder how Craig David feels about that. Craig David and the California Dragons defeated the Super Sparks Brothers and Jim Jocko, but Craig David missing the shooting star press, and again, that's another high-risk move that has taken place tonight that has missed, and the U.S. champion is in trouble, and there's a missile dropkick to the outside of the ring, off the top rope by Dre Dragon. Now this kid, Dre Dragon, needs to take advantage of this situation, as Craig David could have cracked a rib by that mistake, and oh my gosh, what an elbow there. And again, I was saying, how does Craig David feel about his former tag team partner, Tony Sparks, with all this conspiring business? But now here's a net breaker. Oh, what a takedown there by Dre Dragon. And again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you watch MPWF Superstars every week. So much happens on that show. And oh, Craig David getting the shoulder up there. Now Dre Dragon needs to stay on the United States champion. He needs to keep him down. And there, the shoulder block to the ribs. That is exactly where Dre Dragon's game plan needs to be. That Alabama slam will work those kidneys that we've seen him use before. And now what is this? Oh, what a huge suplex there. Twisting the neck, but I still believe it will be best for Dre Dragon to work at the ribs, because that's what looked like he was injured. And there's a, oh, going for the missile dropkick. Craig David moved it out the way. Again, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is not Craig David's first rodeo. He's a former undisputed champion here in the MPWF. He knows exactly how to go, and oh, what a well-placed kick to the spine of Dre Dragon. And now Craig David has him up. Irish whip now sending him to the ropes. And now what a tilt-to-world backbreaker there by Craig David. As now Craig David Starship Pain up the top rope, and he connects there with Dre Dragon. A quick springboard Starship Pain, go for the cover. Has he won this championship match already? Dre Dragon getting the shoulder up. Craig David not sweating that right now. So Craig David didn't get all the impact, and again it will affect those ribs, landing on them as Craig David going for the corkscrew, but missing again, and you see him instantly holding the ribs. Instantly holding the ribs, and that is a weak point on Craig David right now in this match. I mean, missing the shooting star press, it has injured the ribs. Dre Dragon can see that. And now look at the smarts of Dre Dragon. This kid is certainly picking up experience in the MPWF, as he now has a single leg Boston Crab, as Craig David is in complete trouble right now. But Craig David fighting off Craig David larger than Dre Dragon, using his strength in this situation. And now he's twisting away at the wrist is Craig David, and what a head kick there. And right now Craig David's game plan is just to fight back out, just to try and survive here, as Craig David now going for the front face suplex. Again, we were showing you the strength, but you see how he got up slower than the first one, because his ribs are hurting him right now, and when your ribs are hurting you, it is difficult to breathe, it's difficult to lift up your opponents. And now Dre Dragon sending him into the turnbuckle, and every little move hurts. Look at that clothesline right there. That's gonna not only going to affect the neck and face, but that's the vibration is going to affect the ribs as well, as Dre Dragon goes for the cover, but Craig David kicks out. So all Dre Dragon needs to do now is just stay on those ribs, keep Craig David down, as Craig David now holding on the ropes, and oh my god, again there's the spear to the ribs, and Craig David going right to the barricade, and Dre Dragon with an elbow drop off the top rope to the outside of the ring. And again, I keep mentioning it, but look at where he placed that elbow. And Dre Dragon is in control right now, as he has taken out the United States Champion. As this is something I did not expect. I expected this matchup to be a lot more closer, but again, like we said, you go high risk, it doesn't always pay off, and in this case, it certainly hasn't paid off for the United States Champion, and we might be seeing a brand new US Champion in this match. But Craig David, as we talked about before, the heart of Craig David, as he fights back with the Ricky Steamboat arm drag, as now Craig David, what's he doing here? Springboard, flying chuck, and connects there. Flying chuck, beautiful disaster, flying kick. Take that the way you see it, have it the way you want it. Dre Dragon kicks out of this situation. And you see that Craig David wasn't even able to hook up the pin. He is just holding his ribs. But now Craig David, what is he doing here? Craig David, springboard, shooting star press, and connects with Dre Dragon as he goes for it again. Craig David in pain, but Craig David going high risk. He is realizing that he is going to have to pull out all the stops, because Dre Dragon is doing the same thing in this match here at Backlash. And now, look at this Russian leg sweep there. Nice move by Craig David. I mean, this is the road to MPWF SummerSlam. Wow, what a move there. A standing shooting star press by Craig David. I have not seen him utilize that move in a while. And oh, Dre Dragon kicking out. That was a great move there by Craig David. And there's a drop salt knocking him down. And now Craig David, what is he? Oh, going for the head kick. Dre Dragon able to reverse it. Dre Dragon now going for a shin breaker here. And now attacking the knee of Craig David. Maybe he's trying to soften him up for that single leg Boston Crab again. Not too sure, but Dre Dragon sending David right into the turnbuckle. And now what's he doing here as he sets him up on the top of it. And Dre Dragon looking to do something here. What a right hand there by Dre Dragon. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, I think I see a superplex coming, and it connects there. What a superplex off the top rope, taking down Craig David. Craig David in trouble. We may have a new US champion. 3-0, Craig David gets the shoulder up. I thought we had a new US champion on that occasion. And Dre Dragon now shooting around the waist, and now going for a net breaker, dropping down Craig David. What a matchup we are witnessing right here with Backlash for the US Championship. Both these men are putting everything on the line in this match, and now there's a huge jawbreaker there by Dre Dragon. And Dre Dragon now trying to get this crowd on his side. It is difficult, because Craig David is one of the most popular superstars in the MPWF. But he throws it right to the ropes, and now Dre Dragon there, nice hip toss takeover. Oh, huge kick to the gut. And now, what a huge 5-star slap to the chest. And this crowd is not responding to Dre Dragon. Now this is interesting here. We have to see. Oh, never mind. Hang on a sec. But get that. There's the Alabama Slam. We have a new U.S. champion. Dre Dragon has won the championship match. 2, it's over. 3, Dre Dragon has just won the U.S. No, Craig David kicked out. Craig David kicked out. I have no idea how, but you can see the pain and fatigue that Craig David is experiencing in this title match. And oh, Craig David kicks Dre Dragon in the face. Dre Dragon is still trying to get this crowd on his side. Needs to worry about winning this championship. As oh, there's a huge inverted DDT by Craig David, but Dre Dragon, right there, got himself right back in this matchup when he took a shot at the ribs of Craig David. Oh, but Craig David with the nip up. Craig David with the nip up. And oh, huge spinning heel kick to the face. Craig David with the nip up, taking down Dre Dragon. And maybe he's looking for that super kick, but no, he's stopping away at Dre. Oh, there's a bulldog, a huge front face bulldog, ladies and gentlemen. And Craig David now tuning up the band. He's looking for the super kick, ladies and gentlemen. Craig David looking to hit his special maneuver. Craig David goes for Starstruck as he hits the super kick on Dre Dragon, and that has beaten the best in the MPWF. 1, 2, 3, and Dre Dragon was not able to kick out. What a matchup we just watched for the U.S. Championship. It seemed that fate was on Dre Dragon's side. We thought that Dre Dragon was going to win the U.S. Championship. You saw the pain and fatigue that Craig David was in. Those ribs were bothering him for the entire matchup, and Dre Dragon just kept working at them. But I mean, when Craig David hits that super kick, there is no getting out of that. That is it. If he hits that super kick, ladies and gentlemen, you are done. Your jaw is jacked, and Craig David is the winner, and Craig David definitely happy to keep his U.S. Championship. But big ups to Dre Dragon. He showed exactly how good he is in the ring, and Dre Dragon is certainly going to be a future contender in the MPWF. Dre Dragon will win that U.S. Championship one day. Mark my words. A fantastic effort by this kid. So Craig David, a fantastic effort by the U.S. champion as well. I mean, that was experiencing the pain he did, and to win this matchup, that was impressive. And very impressive at the hands of the U.S. champion. And right here is some sportsmanship. Oh, wow. Oh, Craig David changing colors of his attire. How the hell did he do that fast? But nonetheless, Craig David offering the handshake and Dre Dragon accepting it. And again, Dre Dragon has nothing to be ashamed of. He has nothing to be ashamed of at all. Don't worry, kid. One day you will be the U.S. champion. But on this night, it was Craig David's night here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Craig David is still the U.S. champion of MPWF War and of the United States of America. But oh, there's Tyrese Jordan. And here we are backstage with Brian Adams. Those are some cold words by Brian Adams, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Adams is ready to face hell in Helios Christ later tonight.